Yep. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us on this live stream. Whether you're here behind this wall in our event in Boronia or watching online or the replay from all over Victoria and around the country, welcome. My name's Andrew, otherwise known as Roaming Howie, and as the President of Geocaching Victoria, I'm excited for you to join us today to share some big news. We've been working on the location of our next big mega, subject to final HQ approval, of course. We are more than 12 months away from it, so that won't come until after the 12-month window closes. The idea for this one started a year ago when Donut Holes and I were having one of our usual conversations about various events. How good would it be to have a mega in this location? Crazy idea, we thought, but crazy ideas are all what we like to chase. So we started to think more about whether this could work. We reached out to some people in the local community and they were pretty keen to get this idea off the ground. So over the last 6 months, we've been working hand in hand to develop a plan for the next mega. The event's going to be held on the 7th and 8th of March in 2026, which happens to be the long weekend in Victoria, South Australia, Tasmania, and Canberra. Now, to announce the location of the next mega, I'm going to hand over to some local geocachers who are going to share the news. Mystery geocachers, are you on the line?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we're here.
Yes, we're here. Thanks, Andrew. We're in Tasmania, guys, and the lights just went out, but we'll get the lights back on again. Okay, so I'm Bruce. Caching name is EPs, and here with me today is Andy, aka Stainless Steel Rat. So as Andrew has just mentioned, we're organising a major event to be held here in Tassie next year in 2026. Yeah, it's probably as much a surprise to the people that are quite close to us here, as well as everyone in Victoria and anyone else watching this all around the place. So the event's going to be put together by a collaboration of experienced Tasmanian geocachers and Geocaching Victoria. We're going to build what we hope to be a wonderful event for everyone to come and attend. Andrew's already preempted, but a mega application has been lodged with headquarters, but that won't be considered or will be considered after the Sunbury event. So we're still a little way out from knowing the status. So at the moment, we're just calling it a large event with no lights. Wave, Andy. So we're still a couple of months out from publishing the event, I guess. We still don't know what the status is. So why are we announcing it so early, Andy?
Thank you for asking, Bruce. We're announcing early, so it'll give people a chance to book if they have large vehicles, caravans, trailers, etc. on the Spirit of Tasmania. Bookings can be made 11 months before your travel date. Also, give people time to plan your trip around the island. Accommodation in Tassie you can book quickly, so again, get in early. Follow the Geocaching Victoria website for more info on hire cars, accommodation, and further updates. So where in Tassie is this event, Bruce?
Well, it's going to be in the South Estate in the township of Sorell. As Andrew said, it will be the March long weekend next year. We did consider a number of locations, but Sorell was picked as the more favourable one. It's approximately 15 minutes from the Hobart Airport. The event base will be here in the reasonably new Southeast Stadium in Sorell. In fact, that's exactly where we're sitting right now. There's excellent facilities and good parking nearby. What about the rest of the town, Andy? Anything to add there?
Oh, definitely. So Sorell itself is located 25 kilometres from Hobart in southeast Tassie. It's one of the Tassie's oldest towns, established in the 1800s. It's even older than Melbourne. It's a gateway to hundreds of thousands of visitors to the East Coast and Port Arthur each year. The township includes a bustling shopping district, numerous cafes and well-known food outlets, supermarkets, pubs, hotels, banks, post office and medical facilities. Bruce, what else can visitors do in the area while they're here?
Yep, there's plenty of walking trails and scenic drives, fine eateries and wineries, surf beaches, markets and heritage sites. Oh, and of course, there's plenty of geocaching and complimentary events similar to most other mega experiences. and more will follow on all that as planning progresses and the website develops. So, Andy, there's more than me and you. Who's putting this event together for us?
So at the moment, the committee includes from Geocaching Victoria, Andrew Roaming Howie and Adrian A. Homburg. In Tassie, in the south, we have ourselves, and we also have Adrian Budgie Taz, Richard the Goose of Goose and Egg, Tracy Little Raffer. We have Martin and Tammy, the Hancock clan. And in the north of the state, we have Susie, who is Squash. In the northwest, we have Sue and Phil, the two wise Tassies, who we will hand over to right now to talk about the lead-in. Over to you, Phil.
Thanks, Andy. Thanks, Bruce. Welcome to Latrobe, which is a small town about 6 kilometres southeast of where the Spirit comes in Devonport, in the northwest of Tasmania. Major activities for the Tassie event commence in Devonport on Monday, March the 2nd, with the first of 3 lead-up events to welcome people to Tasmania and orient them onto Highway 1 to head south. The second event will be at Longford on Wednesday, the 4th of March, which is just south of Launceston, and the third will be in Ross in the centre of Tasmania on Thursday, the 5th of March, so that caches can arrive at or near Sorell on the Friday or at the latest on the Saturday before the Tassie event. The route already has many caches along the way, and additional caches have already been placed with more to follow. It is anticipated that some from the other island may come to Tassie before the first lead-up event. Once we have some idea of early arrivals on the Spirit of Tasmania, we will look at the possibility of organising less formal events in the northwest so that visitors can meet some local caches and establish things like phone a friend contacts. It's also anticipated that some caches will fly into Launceston. Depending on their time of arrival, they may wish to travel to the northwest for the first lead-up event or come straight to Longford and Ross for the second and third lead-up events. Finally, if you think that there is a possibility of arriving in Tasmania on the Spirit of Tasmania, we suggest that you join the Sailors Club, if at all possible. It's free. This will give you a 25% discount on fares and accommodation on the ship. It will not give you discount on your vehicles. The conditions are that you need to book and pay for your trip in the month of your birthday using the special link provided in the happy birthday email that you'll receive from the TT line. Travel can be at any time in the following 12 months. For example, I will receive my birthday offer next month and will use it to make my booking to head to the beach party on the Sunshine Coast next October. Well, that's enough from me. My pleasure now to hand over to Tammy and Martin Hancock in Geelong.
Well, hi everyone, it's Tammy and Martin from the Hancock clan. If we cut out, apologies, but the phone keeps overheating and crashing. So we're in Nagambie at the moment in Victoria, and we're currently heading home on the last day of a 3-week summer road trip around South Australia, Victoria, and even a little bit of New South Wales.
It's been a fantastic trip with many caches found. But now it's time for us to head to Geelong, where we'll be jumping on the Spirit of Tasmania, the ferry, for an overnight crossing back to Tassie tonight.
We regularly travel on the Spirit of Tasmania and particularly like overnight crossings with the comfort of our own cabin. But you've got to book early as the crossings soon book out, especially if you want to bring a caravan, trailer or large vehicle. It really is a fantastic way to travel to Tassie, but you've got to book early.
So from us, it's fair winds and following seas. And now back to you, Roaming Howie in Knox.
Thanks, guys. We're all super excited to have a majority Tasmanian subcommittee on board to help us deliver what we will hope will be the very first mega event in Tasmania and the southernmost mega in Australia. Remember, the main reason for us bringing this news to you early is so that you can start thinking and planning your travel plans, particularly if you want to bring your caravan or hire vehicle across on the Spirit of Tasmania. so that you can be ready to book early. Check out the initial details on the Geocaching Victoria website for more information. In the meantime, the Sunbury Block Party is only 2 months away, so we'll be focused on that for now, and we'll look forward to sharing more about the Tassie event after the Sunbury Block Party is over. Don't forget to tune in to the Geocaching podcast on Tuesday night when BFMC and Kraken Lee will be giving an update on all things Sunbury. From all of us in Victoria and Tasmania, we wish you a great caching adventure, and we look forward to seeing you all in Sunbury and in Sorell in 2026. Goodbye from us all.